Ino is actually pretty cool. I didn't think I'd be saying this, but she quickly went from a character I don't care about to one of my absolute favorite characters to play in Guilty Gear Strive, all because of this Vanquisher challenge. In my last video in the series, I emphasized how much good feeling movement matters to me, so I just assumed Ino would feel terrible because of her hover dash. But I was completely wrong. I discovered how much I love harassing people in the corner, with fake pressure for once, gained an appreciation for her splendid voice acting, of course, as well as the actual sound effects attached to her hits being laced with screeches of guitar strings and amp feedback. All these elements came together to form a character that fell under my radar for way too long. My journey with her surprised me a lot, but I'll save most of my thoughts till the end, after you see the actual run. So let's get to it. Oh, I see. First day as usual was me figuring out a couple basic reliable combos, some gimmicks the character has, which buttons to press on defense, etc. I can't lie, these combos did feel pretty weird. Chemical Love makes the opponents tumble, which creates for some pretty wacky combo extensions in the corner. It felt really bizarre to do at first, but I quickly started enjoying how unconventional these combos felt. Got him! Got him! It's fine. There we go. Oh wow. Didn't expect that to lost plat. Very glad that it did. I think Ino's gonna be alright. Her mix is a little bit trolly. It's kind of fun. Her combos look cool. At first, I thought they were like nonsensical, like they were insane, and they still kind of are. But I like them, and I feel like she's not gonna be nearly as difficult as Zato. So. Second day was the day I did the actual placements, and I'm not gonna front, it went really smoothly. I got placed in Diamond 3 with basically no worry, and I quickly realized that Ino's kit is built in a perfect way to bait people into doing all the wrong things against her. That's evil. This character is evil, dude. You do not have to work for mix, let me tell you. You do not have to work for mix. They just get mixed if you just do anything. So her command grab super, if she's not in range for the grab, just shoots out projectiles while making her invulnerable. A lot of people have the instinct after they avoid the grab to go in for a punish or to press an attack of some kind, so they end up getting hit by the super anyway. In past games against Ino, I've caught myself doing it even though I know what it does. Her reversal needs to be interrupted halfway, unlike most reversals where you block them and then go in for the punish. You have to not let her finish the reversal, otherwise you'll get guard crushed and set up for an easy mix, which is why this reversal, if cast in mid-air, can act as a pressure tool. And in general, a lot of her pressure starts with overheads. Most intermediate players have drilled it into their heads to hold down back by default to block. And that's true against every character in the game, or even most 2D fighting games in general, but it's not true for Ino. So her offense isn't just good and relatively simple to execute at a base level, it's actively going against certain habits that the average player developed against other characters. That being said, she pays for this offense with a few issues in her defense and neutral game, so she can struggle in neutral and especially on defense. Okay. I'm dead. I literally didn't get to play. Holy shit. That was insane. I got to press nothing and do nothing the whole game there. Holy. That was pretty bad. Look at the hitbox of her most common mash option. Throughout the whole run, I've used her 2P maybe 2-3 times, and it worked like once maybe. Neutral is a bit better, especially because of HCL, stroke, and dive, but you really have to be confident in those, because if you whiff, it's not going to end well. Oh, and also get used to dash blocking slightly differently on her. When you dash, you don't have to worry about lows since you're mid-air, but this also means more knockback and potentially an even worse frame advantage. I'd say if you're not willing to take cold, calculated risks against zoners, you're going to have a really bad time against them. And even non-zoner neutral can be a bit challenging. Part of it might have been just me getting used to her movement, though for matchups with slightly trickier neutral, I ended up using the dive quite a lot, even though it's minus on block. Okay, the dive kick is actually super underrated. By me, specifically. I was not doing it at all. The dive kick is insane. What the hell? This thing is so good. It's kind of ridiculous. I've learned new tech. We have to blame the beasts. Okay. I mean, when I'm on offense, this is like butter. Like I'm having such an easy time. It's kind of ridiculous. Literally just winning the game for free, you know? Whenever I'm on offense. Boom, boom. Boom. It was a frame kill. Don't worry about it. It was a frame kill for a reset, okay? I knew he would try to hit me. I knew. Her reversal quickly became one of my favorite supers in the game as well, specifically because it was my best defensive tool as well as pressure tool. I 6-speed, I thought. Oh my god. This super is ridiculous. This super is ridiculous. Take those. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking how feels a lot more than I thought. I thought she would feel really weird and uncomfortable, but that's not true. It is kind of awkward moving around in neutral and stuff. And you have to do it in a way that's very different to how you would usually do it. But it's not bad at all. Like, I was worried it would feel bad, but it doesn't. It feels good. Especially on offense, but that's like obvious, right? This person's backdashed a lot when I do that. The dive, man. On day 3, I started encountering way more people that mashed through my offense, though it was still rare. For the record, this is fake. A lot of things I did were fake and had gaps. People only properly started mashing in the right places well into Vanquisher, so it wasn't too much of a problem in Diamond 3, though I was becoming more aware of it. If I wanted to play, longer, I definitely need to learn more stuff that punished any attempts at mashing, but thankfully I didn't have to do that shit, so we just got there. Literally, are you fucking twerking in the corner on them? What? That's some advanced bullshit. What the fuck was that? How did I do that? I actually hit it from the back. Or I didn't know that was. I don't think I've ever seen that. This guy doesn't do a lot of pot bustering. I forgot how to combo. Never mind. I remembered. There we go. Oh. Okay, got there. We got there. I guess I'm trying to... I could charge it to bait his 6B. I'm goddamn. That was meant to be a Megalo. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Shit. Bro, why? One more pot buster and I actually die. Isn't that funny? Yep, GG. Yeah. If he was a good Potemkin player, I would be dead. But thankfully, this guy is not good. Literally, like, the biggest example of true gap on display. That was a winning game. Like, you had to do nothing and just win. Sorry, I'm being mean. No, I think I pressed it in the wrong direction. There we go. Wait, his 2K low profiles the JD? What? That's insane. See, he can he just straight up like option selected then? With his 2K? What? There's no way. Does it work like that? I need an main to confirm. Or a happy whoever knows. Whoever has the knowledge. I need somebody to confirm that that's how that works, because that's fucked, man. Yeah, this matchup is pretty tough. Skill? Yeah. Sorry. Oh my god. I dropped it like at the last possible second. Oh no. Why did I drop that? That was so... That was so bad. That was the best comeback of my life, by the way. But I just... Oh my god. I just dropped the last hit. And this guy's tendency to just mash 5p is so good in this matchup. I thought he would try to grab me because I landed right near him. But he just mashed 5p again. Alright, well... I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot to comment on. The games just went really well. I'm so happy. Oh, that was so good. Just every correct read I could have made. Oh my god. I'm so happy with myself. I misinput Megalo. Sorry. Whatever, it worked anyway. I didn't make the command grab work, but that's fine, you know, that's fine. Thankfully he gets hit by like everything I do, so. Oh, the imp buffer got eaten, so I didn't get my reversal. Misinput of a century. Let's go. Is this... Yeah, okay, I got Vanquisher. Whew, man, that... Potemkin is as hard as ever, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I got Vanquisher here, but it was only because that motherfucker was like a lot worse at blocking than a few other people that I've played today. So I could get away with so many more hits, you know? I was honestly kind of sad that my method of getting them in the corner and just twerking on them until they died wasn't nearly as effective against people in Vanquisher, but her offense was still quite good. I just needed to make it slightly less fake. Does this kill? Please tell me it does. Let's go. I kind of love that. I got a Wild Assault input instead of grabbing him, which would have led to his fucking demise. Unfortunately, I'm cooked. Yep. What a round. Oh my god. Let it be known that I entirely perished here because of the Wild Assault input overlapping with the grab. I didn't really succeed in that as much as I wanted to, but what can I say? I only had that much time before I had to move on to the next character. For the brief time I had to play her, though, she was a blast. I expected a 6 and got a 9. I swear that's not on purpose. This is why she's also the second character to go in the category of potential main for me, right along with Asuka. I just really enjoyed getting in that flow and, you know, mixing people up and playing with their head and just constantly doing resets and stuff. That's kind of what I do with Chaos. For difficulty, I put down a 3. I thought I would struggle a lot more when I wasn't actively doing pressure, but it wasn't too bad. Though I'm sure against more skilled opponents, her weaknesses outside of offense would start showing quite a bit more. Oh, and she's my first character to take less than 100 games. It was only 93 games to get to Vanquisher. I have a feeling that record won't be beaten anytime soon though, especially by the character I started playing after her, Kai Kisuke. Once again, the contrast between one character to the next is night and day. By the time this comes out, I'm well into the Kai run and it's very different. It feels very different to play him. Next after him is likely Testament, by the way, because they're ahead in votes by quite a lot. Anyways, please subscribe. I'm halfway to 1,000 subs on YouTube, which is pretty cool. It's been awesome making these videos and seeing the responses they get. So yeah, looking forward to next time. See ya.